Yazi, I like the fact that somebody there in the government, especially in Gauteng, Mr Bhanyazile, the Premier of Gauteng, he's seeing the bigger picture. Le ebesikhuluma ngayo a week ago ukuthi some of the problems ezikhona in South Africa, if it was for only South Africans abacaterwa yi-budget ekhona ngabe siyakhona ukuzilungisa. But the problem is ukuthi the budget ekhishwa yi-government, it has to cater for illegal foreigners in South Africa. We do not hate them. Neti city umundu nomundu akabe namaphepha in South Africa. Bhanyazile is saying that there's a place there in Soshanguve called Merimi. It's an informal settlement. This informal settlement, 65% yabantu abahlala kule informal settlement emkhukhwini emjondolo leyo, it's illegal foreigners and abanamaphepha. 65% of that informal settlement, if ever that informal settlement, lemijondolo emkhukhu leyo in 100,000 people, it means 60,000 ukuyangala, it's illegal foreigners. 40% is South Africans. Niyabona ukuthi inkinga zethu ezikhona South Africa azikhoswa ngithi ama South Africans, zikhoswa babantu ababuya ngaphandle. I will just play you the clip la Mr Lesufi asho khona. If ever i-budget ekhona manje le engakhona ukuphasa whereby the political parties badosisana ngayo eparlamente beyifocusa kithi ama South Africans, ngabe siyasebenza. Ngabe nawe emaklinikhi you don't have to queue. Ngabe nawe enkolweni abantwana bakho bafunda kamnandi, they don't have to fight for a space nabantwana ababuya ngaphandle. That's the problem. Inkinga zethu South Africa akusizi inkinga ukuthi azikhona ukusolveka, zikhoswa ukuthi sinabantu abahleli la abangafunekiko and futhi abahleli illegally. So let me play you the video la ubaba Bhanyazile akhuluma khona. I'm so excited.
I went to an area called Merimi. And I can tell you, comrades, it's not Merimi alone. There are many other similar things that are like in Merimi. Comrades, we can't. And this one, comrades, I know it may create problems, but comrades, you must be very firm now. Comrades, we can't have an informal settlement where over 65% of its citizens are undocumented foreign citizens in our own country. It must come to an end. We must be very firm on these things. And no one must characterize this otherwise. There is no country that can agree that you have people that you don't know who they are, where they come from, where they sleep, what they do, and they are in our country doing as they wish. That period of honeymoon must come to an end. We must be very firm. You document yourself or you leave us in peace. And it has nothing to do, comrades, with any characterization of our character. Everyone knows our Ubuntu, but our Ubuntu cannot be abused. Everyone knows our willingness to work with those that are willing to develop our country. But we can't surrender our country to criminals. And therefore, comrades, and I've said this to Comrade President Ramaphosa, I've said this to the relevant ministers, if we can't formally take a decision on how best we manage this situation, we must forget about everything that we want to do. Our hospitals are overflowing. When South Africans are requested to come with an ID document to identify themselves, they don't have to identify themselves but expect to be serviced. It creates problems across. And we are not raising it for purpose of political experience of other political parties. We are raising it for purpose of law and order and the sovereignty of our own country. We can't surrender it to any other person.